Okay, beloved ones, please allow yourself to take that deep breath and feel the peace that comes with the deep breath. Allow yourself to know that you are the master and the initiate all at the same time, wanting to know, what more can I experience? And as you have been sharing with each other the Christ energy this afternoon, sharing the ahas, the times when the truth of your being has come through loud and clear, oftentimes in the silence. Allow yourself to know, as you have accepted and taken to yourself the truth of your being, that truly you are the master, and you are also the initiate who is discovering life. You are very much the one wanting to know, what is life all about? Why is life? Where have I been? What have I done? Where will I go? And this, in your quiet times of each day, has been opening for you the certain knowing that you are the adventurer. And as we have said many times, you create your own reality, that which you experience. And you say, this is my reality, and you breathe into it, and you take from it the truth of your being, that you can change it. As so many of you have spoken as to the life stories, you can change it in an instant. You can change it because there is a new understanding that has come to you. There has been a definite feeling that you want to know more, do more, and yet there is a peace that descends at the same time. There was for me, in a time long, long ago, when I had to ask of myself, are you ready? Do you give permission to live the demonstration of allness of life? Are you ready to step into what seems to be unknown? And yet all of you have moved into that reality that feels unreal. It is called moving from one life experience to another, allowing yourself to take hold of the angel being that you are, that being that is the interdimensional being that we have spoken of many times, and allowing yourself to go forward in that truth. You have been from before time began. You are the maker of time. You are the one who has said, I want to feel the definition of time. I want to feel a lifetime. Now you have known what you would call a segment of being, what you called a reality, in many lifetimes, where you have been putting forward, as you would be upon the stage, a certain portrayal of a being, an individuated energy. And it has been for perhaps the very short time of maybe even just not even a birthing, but a being that could be a birthing, and then a choice to, no, I want to stay as the energy of possibility. And then there has been the feeling of, well, I want to see how that possibility is going to flesh out, how it is going to be. And so you have taken incarnation in all different forms. Everything that you have in this reality of form, and in other realities where there has been a form that is more of the angelic nature, more of the wispy thought, perhaps. Anything that you can play with in this reality and think of, you have been. You carry it sort of in the knapsack on the back, and you say, okay, I know I've had lifetimes in the human form, and I suppose I've had lifetimes as the lion, the tiger, the giraffe, all of the creatures that you know and bring into this reality. And they say, the philosophers, they say that we have experienced the lifetime of the flea, of the small little mosquito, the lifetime of the elephant. Anything that you can imagine, and more that has slipped away from memory, you have been. You have brought it forward, you have adventured with it. That is why you come to a certain wisdom, and the mosquito lands on the arm, and you look at the mosquito, and you say, and then you say, hey, you don't have to eat of me for your life. Be gone. And off it goes. Did not do its thing with you. You are the master of your reality, even down to the point of mosquito. Even above that, as to the huge dinosaurs. You read about them and you say, wow, that must have been some lifetime to be that big, to be able to cross over all of the land mass between the oceans, across the oceans, to take one step and be across the ocean. You can imagine, and if you can imagine, you have experienced that which you imagine could be. You have been it. What you are wanting to know now is the peace. If you will receive it, that is why you have brought up the contrast of non-peace halfway around our Holy Mother, the Earth, with your cousins, ones you have adventured with in other lifetimes, who are now living the drama of being displaced from what they have called their home. Now there is much of learning, much of remembrance is a better term for it, of knowing that you bring together whatever reality, lowercase r, that you are making from the allness of your reality, capital R, in order to experience and to claim I am. Anything that you want to put after that is a truth of your being. Be of calm mind. Be of steadfast heart. Allow yourself to live peace within. In the world, as you have experienced, you are going to have much of non-peace. That is one of the reasons that you have brought it forth into a reality right now, so that you can have contrast and you can choose. You enjoy, you live in joy, watching drama. You may not enjoy being in the middle of it, but you enjoy knowing that there is certain energy in drama. And you have said, if you will be truthful to self, I want to know the feeling that comes with a certain bit of drama. And then I want to know that I can turn it off if it gets too close. And so, you do this. And you are proving to yourself the power of the initiate. And you are saying at the same time, I want to know the power of the Master to live in peace. And to extend that. That is where many, many, many of your aspects, I call it your brothers and sisters, as aspects of the One, are living in peace, even though there are many of your brothers and sisters who are taking human experience and living it in non-peace at this time. It is all as drama. You're coming up to a time when there is remembrance of the very famous crucifixion that I played a part in. You're coming up to a time of great drama, as it was seen in that day and age. And there's going to be even more that we are going to share in the days to come. But you already know the feeling of peace, even in the midst of chaos. You know how to take the deep breath that will allow the body to return to peace. And more than that, to take the deep breath of spirit and to know that truly that is where you abide, is in the peace. You take the deep breath, you allow the body to calm. You take the deep breath, and you know that always and forever you are, will be, have been. You are forever ongoing until you come to a place where you say, enough, I'm going to stop. I'm going to know the mastery. No longer the initiate, which is a lot of fun. You make all these dramas so that you can be as the initiate. You say, hey, I'm learning this, I'm learning that, I'm experiencing this, I'm experiencing that. Until finally you say, hey, you know, it really has to come from the master of me. And then the small ego says, what, you, the master? Yes. I have said to you over and over, until you come to a place of taking it within, you create your reality moment by moment by moment by moment. And if you don't like what you are creating, breathe and choose anew. What did I do upon the cross? I loved each and every one. Many were in emotional turmoil, but there are ones who were in peace as well. And I allowed that peace to be my truth. I would abide in peace. And I relate to you that it is much more satisfying to be in peace than in turmoil. This season of your year is a teaching season. It is a learning situation. It is a time of seasoning all the experiences that you have had up to now and gaining the value of each knowing. Know that truly you are the master. Know you that you come through each crucifixion on to the next adventure, on to the next drama, or if you are full, you say, enough, I will abide in peace. until the next idea occurs to you, and then you say, well, I might try that idea. And it is all okay. Every choice. You are free. You are the initiative. The initiative. And you are the master. Enjoy. Live in joy. Live in
peace and joy.
Definitely. So be it.